Welcome to a podcast about wealth and life with the advisors from Foster and Motley. In this podcast, they share their mission to help individuals, couples, and families achieve the life they envision by providing a comprehensive wealth management experience. Join this seasoned team of experts as they explore actionable steps to improve your financial well-being and answer your most pressing questions.
Welcome back. As you probably know, I'm Patrice Sikora, and this is the Foster and Motley podcast about wealth and life. This episode is especially life-focused, as the team at Foster and Motley would like to break from the traditional format and share what they are grateful for as we head into Thanksgiving. You'll hear some familiar voices and some new ones. First up, Rachel Rasmussen, investment manager and shareholder.
I was speaking with a mentor about the topic of gratitude today. And what I'm truly grateful for in this moment is integrity, and that I get to work for people, clients, where that is the focus. We are swimming in a sea of just too much information. Much of it is irrelevant, and it's hard to find real wisdom through all of that. I'm grateful for the opportunity to help sift through that noise with my team and find a message that we can share with integrity and honesty. And so it's the open communications that I get to have with clients and they with me, and they're centered around truth. Experiencing that professionally has come into my personal relationships as well. While honesty is and it was always an integral part of that, this career has helped me learn how to better listen and be heard with family and friends. So this Thanksgiving, my intention is to be grateful that I can rely on that integrity. Many blessings to all in this Thanksgiving season, the season of gratitude.
Zach Horn, managing partner and shareholder. I'm thankful for my family and my work family. At home, it's my wife and I, parents to two boys, spending time together to keep them entertained and uninjured, usually playing baseball, lots of baseball. We have wonderful parents, grandparents to the boys, and they are very involved in their lives, and we're certainly thankful for that. They are always willing to babysit and always at every baseball game, cheering them on. And at work, we have a true team, and I'm extremely thankful for that. It's one of the best teams I've ever been a part of. 40 people working hard each and every day to take care of our clients and each other. Our team, our work family, truly cares about the work we do, the clients we serve, and each other. And it's such a joy to get to work with great people every day and to get to know each other and enjoy each other's company, whether it's during a routine work day or a happy hour, a holiday party, a picnic, or uniquely even once at a firm curling outing. We work hard and we know how to have a good time too.
Sarah Young, Associate Financial Planner. I'm grateful for my family, for my husband, my two little kids. They make me laugh, they make me cry, and I can't imagine my life without them. I'm also grateful for my team here at Foster Motley. We get to do fun, exciting work for our clients every day, and I'm so honored to be a part of the life-changing decisions that our clients are making.
My name is Lauren Hughes, and I'm a client service specialist with Foster and Motley. I am thankful for the people dearest to me, as well as Foster and Motley, for providing an enjoyable work life and the opportunity to support myself as well as help others. I'm so proud of what we accomplish as a team and appreciate the great clients we get to work with along the way.
Nick Roth, financial planner. I just wanted to take the opportunity to say that I was thankful for how much our firm values its employees. I'm born and raised in Cincinnati, and I had a lot of connections and opportunities and people and things that I was involved in prior to starting at the firm, and having the opportunity to continue all those relationships after working with the firm has been really important to me. And I've only been able to do that because the firm values its people so highly. Additionally, I get to wake up every morning, and the only thing that I'm worried about is being the best resource and providing the best advice to our clients, and having the opportunity to work at a place that encourages that and where that's the highest priority is really important to me. And being someone that's young in their career, I've learned to do it the right way. And I can only thank my fellow coworkers for setting that expectation and building a great place to work where that is the standard and not the outlier. And lastly, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank my friends, family, and all the people who helped me get to where I am today. It's been a great first almost 4 years here at Foster Motley, and those people have been a real part of that, and I can't thank them enough. So thank you.
My name is Dave Nienaber. I'm a financial planner and shareholder here at Foster and Motley. I appreciate this opportunity to share my gratefulness, my thanks. There's so many things I could share. I'm at the stage of life where I'm essentially a professional chaperone for my 5 children, getting them to different activities. And I was recently struck by a conversation with my daughter, Ella. She's the oldest of the 5. She's in 8th grade. And one of the great parts about being the chaperone is sometimes you get one-on-one time, and that doesn't happen too often in a big family. And I was asking Ella about high school and what she wanted to do when she grew up. And she said, I want to be a financial planner like you. And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. And she just said that she can see in my tone each day that the work I get to do is meaningful, and I have excitement for the people I get to help out. And she said, someday if I could be like that, that would be great. And, she's in 8th grade, so I know it's going to change many times over the years, and it's unlikely that she'll ever be a financial planner. But my hope is for my kids and for all young folks out there that they can work in a place where they can be themselves, work at a place like a Foster and Motley where the founders give us an opportunity, and likewise see and give that opportunity to others to do work that they find fulfilling and energizes those around them.
I'm Beth Green, investment manager and shareholder. At this time of year, when we turn our attention to gathering together to give thanks, I'd like to share my gratitude for all of you. I'm thankful for my family, especially for my parents who will be celebrating 61 years of marriage this Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for my husband's family. And while this will be the first year my mother and father-in-law are no longer with us, we'll carry on their traditions and spirit through the holidays. I'm grateful for all of my friends who provide support through the good times, the bad times, the masked times, and the long miles. I'm also grateful for my Foster and Motley family. I give thanks for the amazing group of colleagues I have the pleasure of working with every day. Most especially, I give thanks for the clients I have the privilege of working with. Thank you for letting me be a small part of your lives. It is a joy to know your families and to be able to assist you in providing them with a secure financial future. Teddy Roosevelt once said, "Far and away, the best prize life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing." To my Foster and Motley family, colleagues, and clients, thank you for that gift.
Darlene Davis, Client Service Specialist. I never want to pass on an opportunity to express my thankfulness. I'm thankful for my family, children and grandchildren are my true source of happiness. It's been my privilege to work with some of the kindest, smartest, and most humble people here at Foster and Motley. I'm lucky to call them my work family. I'm also thankful for our clients. Being able to help them troubleshoot their problems and hold their hands through difficulties truly makes my job extremely rewarding. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, my name's Tony Luckhart, and I've been a financial planner here for 14 years now. And wow, I'm just so grateful to be part of this team. From a personal perspective, I'm incredibly blessed and thankful for the opportunities that have been afforded to me for growing up in the United States, first off, and having wonderful parents to guide me along the way. I'm also so thankful for my wife, Tara, who's always there with a smile and a hug, and 3 wonderful children that I grow more and more proud of each day as they mature into young adults. From a business perspective, I'm just so fortunate to be part of this incredible team of intelligent and caring people that are truly a second family. And I'm so privileged to be in a profession that allows me to work so closely with a great group of clients willing to let me be part of their stories and help them accomplish their goals. For all of these things, I am just truly blessed. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm Zach Binzer, a shareholder and financial planner here at Foster Motley. I've been blessed in many ways, and I am grateful to God for that. I am grateful for the many relationships in my life. My wife is my biggest cheerleader, and life would not be as bright without her and the inspiration and energy derived from our 2 young kids. In addition, whether it be family, friends, or professional relationships, I have always felt like people supported me and had my back, willing to lend a hand in down times or celebrate in the good times. I'm also thankful for the opportunity to work with the wonderful team at Foster Motley to serve our clients on a daily basis. From top to bottom, we always strive to put our clients' needs first, and the relationships I have built with clients and their families have been very rewarding. It's always nice to be in a role where you want to get out of bed and jump to it every morning and come home at night feeling like you made a difference. Finally, I'm grateful for those who are no longer with us, but left an indelible mark on my life. We lost 2 great men in 2020, my dad and Paul Stahlbach, both of whom had a profound influence on who I am as a man, but also my career. We miss them every day. We wish we could still turn to them for guidance. However, I remain thankful for the foundations they built in us while they had the chance. I strive every day to live up to the example they set. I wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving.
I'm Ryan English. I run our investment management team here at Foster Motley. I'm thankful for many things, but in particular, my wife and I welcomed our 3rd child last December. And it's been very exciting with a newborn in the house, watching him grow up, starting to crawl. And he is actually sleeping and eating very well, which helps the parents out tremendously and the other 2 siblings. I'm also thankful for all of our employees here at Foster Motley. It's been a challenging time for everyone for the past 18 months. But our employees have adapted extremely well to the environment of working from home and in the office, have been extremely productive, and have continued to provide that level of client service that we hope for any challenging time.
Tom Guidi, investment manager and shareholder. So I came to Foster and Motley in 2005. I was 27 years old at the time, and I was the youngest in the office by several years. What I found is an entrepreneurial workplace culture that emphasizes client service, constant improvement, that has attracted coworkers who are intelligent, insightful. They never fail to challenge me and each other. So today, I'm thankful not only for those that built the firm, but for the younger people we've been able to add to the firm since. We get to hire young people who are smart, share that entrepreneurial spirit. They come from a generation that has been soundly abused in the media, but here they've proven at least as capable as those who came before them, with an intelligence that'll carry the firm into the future.
Allison Pozinski, receptionist. I'm one of the receptionists at Foster and Motley, and that's one of the things I'm very grateful for. I get to job share with my partner, Beth Leash. And job sharing at Foster and Motley is, as I said, something I'm very grateful for. I work 3 days a week, and Beth works 2. And it allows me to do lots of other things that I really like. I think the secret, though, to happiness is being grateful for everything that you have. If you're thinking about wanting to have something else, or wishing that you had more materials, then you're not happy. So I think happiness comes from just being thankful and grateful for everything that you have. A favorite quote of mine is, "What if you woke up today with only the things that you thanked God for yesterday?" That really struck me. What if I woke up today with only the things that I thanked God for yesterday? So I became consciously aware of trying to be more thankful and more grateful. Of course, I'm grateful for all the people at Foster and Motley. They've become my friends, and the clients too. Oftentimes when the clients call, I'll talk to them for several minutes before I transfer them back to their advisor. We'll talk about the weather or their health. We'll talk about their grandchildren or even their dogs. I know several of their dogs' names. So to me, they've become friends. I only meet them maybe once a year, but I talk to them more often, and they have become my connection to them and to Foster and Motley, and it's really an important thing for me. I'm grateful for all the people in my life. Of course, my parents, who are both gone, but I'm grateful for everything they did, and my family and my friends. I think I want to say that because of the pandemic, one of the things that I'm most grateful for is the awareness now that people and kindness matter the most. To me, that's been driven home because of the isolation a little bit and not being able to see people I love and like, but also just everything that's happening in our world today. People and kindness matter the most.
Joe Patterson, financial planner. 2020 and now 2021 have been years of big highs and big lows and constant change. I'm grateful that the lows I experienced in the grand scheme of things were a lot more bearable than many others have had to go through. Throughout these strange and challenging times, I'm often reminded of a phrase spoken by our wonderful colleague, Paul Staubach. We lost Paul in May of 2020, but I try to carry on his example of service and care in how I work with my clients. Paul often said, "I get to." And he would often say that in response to someone, and sometimes me, saying, "I have to. I have to go to this meeting. I have to get this project done." And Paul would calmly say, "No, you get to do that." And not many people get the opportunity to be in your seat. So in that vein, I am truly grateful that I get to be a part of my clients' lives, to be their trusted advisor, to know them, to know their children, to know what they worry about and what they strive for. It's a lucky spot to be in, to work for so many talented and caring people. I get to do that, and I'm truly thankful.
Patrice Sikora, podcast host. I'd like to say first how humbled I am to be included as an honorary part of this team, and also how thankful I am for the opportunity to get to know this group of warm and witty people. The camaraderie they share is reflected in the way they have embraced this podcast, and how everyone, no matter what they do on the team, cares about the client. Working with multiple people in a podcast series can be like herding cats, but not here. Everyone comes to a recording session focused and prepared. And this leads to a shout out to Betsy Walking, who keeps us all on the same page so we can produce a quality show. I look forward to much more shared time and more episodes. On behalf of the entire Foster and Motley team, thank you for listening and have a happy Thanksgiving. Oh, and Betsy, so what are we going to do for Christmas now?
Thank you for listening to Foster and Motley, a podcast about wealth and life. Click the subscribe button below to be notified when new episodes become available.
The information discussed and posted represents the views and opinions of the guests and does not necessarily represent the views or opinions of Foster and Motley. The content, including mention of specific investments or planning techniques, is for informational and for educational purposes only. It is not intended as a recommendation or a substitute for professional financial advice. Always seek the advice of your financial advisor or other qualified financial service provider with any questions regarding your financial planning and investments. Foster & Motley is not affiliated with any third-party providers. Any mention of a third-party provider does not imply an endorsement of that provider. If you decide to utilize a third-party provider, you do so at your own risk.